For the discussion, we have chosen question number 1. Discuss the implications of the models to the practice of ESL writing.
The implication of Scademilia and varieties models to the practice of ESL writing. The knowledge telling and the knowledge transforming writing models help to improve the practice of ESL writing. For ESL writers, this model helps them to reflect on their own writing process. So the knowledge telling model describes how novice writers write. Meanwhile, knowledge transforming model describes the way mature writers write. Common ESL writers practice knowledge telling. So with the knowledge of the Scademilia and varieties models, they can adopt or adapt the knowledge transforming model in their writing task. The models can guide ESL writers to progress from a novice writer to a mature writer by reflecting on their previous writing experience and by adopting the way mature writers write.
Now, another implication for the students is when they are able to use the two models simultaneously. Okay, when the students have understood perfectly on how to use the two models separately, as they learn, they will instinctively use these models together in their writing process. For example, when writing an informal letter, the students can come up with the basic ideas using the knowledge telling approach first. But then, when they want the letter to be more impactful to the readers, they will begin to use knowledge transforming approach by using the contents that they have created using the knowledge telling approach. From here, we can see that when the students are aware of both of these models, they are another step forward into becoming skilled writers. In other words, I would say that these models are very similar to the process of baking a cake. Because before you become a good baker, you would have to learn how to bake a basic sponge cake. But then when you want the cake to be even more pleasant to look into the eyes and also even tastier, you will begin to experiment with food coloring and also flavored essence. Okay?
So the other implications of the models to the practice of ESL writing, writers will include more critical thinking process in their writing as they will go through the monitoring process to construct their writing text. Maybe at first they will ask themselves how are they gonna construct the writing text using their existing knowledge, which is knowledge telling model. And as they use their critical thinking into the writing construction, they will eventually start using the knowledge transforming model to create new ideas into their writing text. So, as we all know, critical thinking is one of the important elements in writing skill. Therefore, through these models, the students can eventually be an expert writers as they will train themselves to move between the knowledge telling model to the transforming model as their critical thinking skill improves.
Knowledge telling model helps writers focus on completing writing tasks by recalling and transferring prior knowledge into written form. This is because this process is straightforward and less complicated. With the knowledge telling strategy, the writer is assigned or choose a topic and a genre and then probes memory to create a series of statements about that topic. As the name suggests, this strategy is focused on presenting the writer's knowledge about the topic and not at all on shaping or adjusting that knowledge to the reader's or the writer's needs. This model is common among novice writers, and once they have mastered knowledge telling, they can use knowledge transforming, which, in contrast, writers engage in a problem-solving process in which they try to shape their knowledge to meet their readers and or their own needs. I think with ample practice of knowledge telling model, ESL writers can enhance their writing skills as well.